Welcome back. Well, I thought I'd finalize the video. So I went inside and read about this flaky white coating. And as it's a phosphorus chemical reaction, I forget the exact terminology, basically it makes the rust, it converts it, but it doesn't seal it. So I had a quick look at the weather, and today's relatively nice. It's 22 out here. Tomorrow it's going to be 11 degrees, and it's going to go down to about just a few degrees above zero for the next week or so. So that's prompted me that I'll have to quickly come out. I remember picking this up at a garage sale a while back. I'll use this. I think it's brown. It's called Rust Coat from Weather Shield. Don't have my glasses on. Interior, exterior, alkali paint. Oh. But either way, as much as this phosphate rust converter has converted the rust, it's still porous and needs a top sealant. So I'll spray this into my little container and I'll use a paintbrush and paint it over the surfaces, because as it's aerosol, I don't really want it to go everywhere. So I'll set you up in time lapse and see if I can get some sort of coating on before the sun's going down. It's already dipping down behind the trees. The temperature will start coming down. Well, the paint that I had originally spoke about, this rust conversion, in the end I decided to try to spray it, but as you can, maybe you could see in the video, it didn't work out quite the way I planned. It kind of just made a mess of it, so I tried collecting it in the container using the paintbrush and applied it reasonably good. Let's see. So that's how it looks. It does look better. Yeah, I did manage to paint both sides and the bottom. There, I don't know if you can see that, if it's focusing. So, like all good ideas, ended in a bit of a failure. Ran out of paint. Whoops, there you are. So I had to rummage around my shelf, and I thought, ooh, score! I found some Tremclad, fast dry, superior rust protection, high performance rust enamel. Great. Flat brown, but it's under the car, it doesn't really matter. So as I started spraying it, we've run out of aerosol. I can feel there's still paint in it. And I know if I puncture that can, I'm going to end up wearing it, so I'm hesitant. I might have to go and see if there's an easy way to puncture the can to get the paint out, and I'll put it in a glass jar or something, or a container. To finish the job. But as it's already 4 o'clock now, I will not be going to Canadian Tire today. Winter hasn't started. It won't stay. This cold temperature is going to be a cold dip, and then it will come back and it will be nice somewhere in November, which I guess at that point I will, at some point I'll make a trip to Canadian Tire to pick up glossy black, like a Tremclad gloss black paint that I'll paint over it. Originally I was thinking if I put the rust converter on it, I wouldn't have to paint it. It would end up as black, the inert anti-rust or whatever that was, the rust converter. I guess I didn't do my homework good enough that converting the rust to an inert rust it's porous, and it still requires a final finish of whatever, a primer or a paint. So that will be the next step. I guess I thought this video was finished. It's not finished. It's just a step to a step to step. So I did manage to apply a couple squirts of the paint, the brown, the flat brown, on the horizontal bar that connects the trailer hitch to either side of the unibody. But either way, that will buy us time, and I'll get to Canadian Tire to pick up some black Tremclad and finish the job. So thanks for tuning in, and we're almost finished. Until then.